my very special guest, West Craven High alumni. He's a football legend. He went and earned a full scholarship at Benedict in South Carolina. Then he transferred to Elizabeth City State, and now he's back and giving his knowledge and the talents to the youth in the community where he's coaching at New Bern High. Not just one sport, but 3 sports: softball, football, and basketball. Coach Pittman, how you doing today, big bro?
How you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been during the quarantine ever since the coronavirus? How you and your family been?
Man, we've been okay. It's been, just stay away, try to stay safe. We just been staying away from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So, talk about growing up, man. How was your childhood? Mom and dad?
Mom and dad. My dad was a Marine, so I grew up in a military household. Me and my brother, we got a younger brother, just us, moving around a little bit. But fortunately, I had grandparents that stayed in Tuscarora, so I didn't move around as much as the normal military family.
Yeah. So how was that, having a dad in the military, having to look up to him? Did you ever want to be in the military at one point?
I did. He talked me out of it.
What?
He did. He talked me out of it because he was always gone. He missed a lot of, big milestones in our life.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go. I wanted to go into the Navy, and he talked me out of it and told me just, go to school, then see, and
It just changed after that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, talk about your family, man. Beautiful wife and your wonderful daughters, man. Talk about how you been a husband first and then a father during this time.
It's natural, because I'm a caring person. I love my family. I'm big on family.
Yeah.
Having my daughters and my son, it's great. I enjoy it,
You enjoy it. So, 2 girls, and I know they're in the sports. So, talk about how do you be a parent to that? Like, do you force them into, or do you just let them guide and just let them show you that they want to do something?
At first, I let them show me, that they want it. Like with Olivia, she really had an interest in basketball. So when she developed that interest and I saw her, trying to put in work herself, then I started guiding, her.
Yeah.
Tamaya, she loves track and field. Ain't too many people that love other people's punishment,
Facts.
So she's great at track and field. She's just a natural athlete. So
you just let them decide whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And you just support them.
Yeah. Either way, if it was cheerleading, I'd be the front row.
The front row right there.
Just support.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So talk about yourself being an athlete at West Craven High School. Talk about those years and how did you first get into sports, and then when you got into it, how did you develop yourself to earn that scholarship?
Coach Wade at West Craven.
West Craven Middle.
West Craven Middle. Hey, I love basketball. Anybody that know me know I love basketball.
Yes, sir.
Like before, he taught me into playing football in 7th grade, and I hated every minute of it. But the way he taught you different values that, I found myself, talking and preaching into athletes today. So, once I got to the high school, Coach Jordan, he talked to us because I wasn't going to play in high school. I wasn't going to play football in high school, but he taught me into playing, and Pierre, my boys were playing, Brian Hardy, all of us were playing, and we all met each other in like 6th grade. Well, me and Pierre met each other in elementary school, but we got the Vanceboro guys and the Bridgeton guys in middle school. So we had a bond. So, I was like, man, I want to be with the boys.
Right.
So we all stuck together, played together, played football, and I played basketball, Coach Jones, and then my senior year was Coach Hope. So, but I fought a lot of injuries, so, throughout high school, so that was always an issue, and college. So.
But you still did it though.
Yeah.
You still went and earned the scholarship and played.
Yeah.
First at Benedict and then at Elizabeth City. So talk about being a college athlete, and then when you got there, how did it change you as a person?
Um, it was a lot of stuff I didn't know. Leaving high school, there's a lot of stuff that we were just naturally gifted.
Yeah, but you wasn't taught the real tactics of it.
Yeah, because we just played on a talented squad, so it's a lot of little stuff that, we kind of missed. Then when I got to college, South Carolina, they kind of exposed it. It's like a different, it's a different element, and it was okay. But I was like 5 hours from home, and couldn't have a car my freshman year. And, got homesick a little bit. I was too far from home, so.
And then you ain't got a car to just drive back when you want to.
No car. So my original plan was to transfer to Fayetteville, because Brian was transferring from South Carolina State to Fayetteville, and I was supposed to wanted to go to Fayetteville, but they didn't have my major. So there's some guys from New Bern, my boy Terrell, my boy Rick, all of them were from New Bern, but they was at Elizabeth City. And they hit Coach James up and let him know I was trying to transfer, and Coach James took care of me. Got me enrolled, housing, everything that same day. Same day. So
that's what's up.
Sure.
So I'm amazed because I couldn't do it. Like, I sit back and watch you and Coach Larry and y'all coach all these different type of sports. And I sit here and think to myself, how do they keep all them playbooks in their head? All these strategies for softball, then you got to strategize football and basketball. It's so different. So talk about being the coach for 3 different sports, and how did you get the love for coaching and the coach just basically anything that the kids desire to play?
I think my love for coaching I love kids. So I love mentoring, and I just use sports to teach in order to teach those different life skills that they can take. Because sports, I tell kids all the time, that ball's gonna stop bouncing, that football's gonna stop being caught.
Yes,
but
sir.
what skills do you take with you? And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy that, and I enjoy seeing a kid that wasn't that good, and develop. Because that was me. Like,
yes, sir.
I didn't start off good, but I had to bust my tail and work hard, put the work in. So
that's when you get the grit, the love for it.
Because I played with a lot of D1 athletes like Pierre, Gerard. Those guys were naturally
just talented.
They just had it. They just woke up like that.
I
had to work. I had to grind.
Thing.
Like I had to work to keep up. So
yes,
I had a different appreciation. So, me seeing what my coaches put in me then, Coach Webb was big, Coach Hardy, Coach Mack, they were really hard, but they taught me a lot of skills that are still with me today when it comes to, being a family guy, being a upstanding person in the community, and just coaching and helping kids, man.
Yes, sir.
So
that's tough right there. So, being at New Bern High, seeing yourself coach JV for the first year, and then now in your second year, what are your plans, your goals for this year? What do you see as a coach and yourself developing, and then in your players, developing them too?
As a coach, I'm under Coach Campbell, and I just want to learn from him. He's been in the game for a long time. He's probably forgot more stuff than I know. Just modeling myself after him, seeing how he runs his program from top to bottom.
Yes, sir.
That's what I eventually want to do. So just learning from him. We got a new girls coach as well, Coach Hayes.
Yes, sir.
So he's won wherever he's been, and just learning from them too, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and making myself better as a coach before I can expect my players to be better.
Yes, sir. So do you ever have problems with the players responding to you when you're in the coaching position?
Nah.
Like, as far as you discipline them, or as far as you setting the standard or the rules or the expectations of the team, and them not following, or them not, or questioning you in some type of way? Because I know when I was coming up, buddy, there was a lot of it was standards as a player, as a coach, because as players, we did not accept you as a coach if we knew you didn't know. Did you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I know you didn't know basketball,
Right.
you're not gonna coach me.
Right.
And as a coach, you know, I know if I know the game, I'm gonna need you to listen to get the
Right.
information that I know.
Right.
So have you
Right.
ever encountered anything like that?
No, not because I establish relationships with my kids. So, you know, first of all, they know I'm not gonna come at you like I know everything, but I'm gonna teach you what you know, and I want you to challenge me to get better as a coach, as I'm gonna challenge you to get better as a player.
Yes, sir.
You know, so I've never encountered that. I mean, because the relationships I build, I've never had that issue. Never had
Yes,
an
sir.
issue. You know.
So from me, coaching girls and boys, I see a little difficulty in between it. I mean, it's kind of easy, but I still see the difficulties. But asking you, which one do you think is harder to coach, girls or boys? Just with any sport.
I'll say boys. I'll say boys because girls, you know, if you earn their trust, they're like sponges. You know, they're like a blank canvas. They'll listen to you. They'll do whatever it is that you ask. You know, you might get some. I don't feel like it today. That's the most you're gonna get. With guys, they think they know everything. You know, this is how I always played. Whatever. You have to reteach, retrain them.
Yes,
So I would say guys, because guys will test you a little bit more and walk that fine line a little bit more than girls will.
Yes, sir. That's tough.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
So what's next for Coach Pittman? Coaching 3 sports at once. Having to coach football, basketball, softball. Like, what's next? I need to know, like, the next big thing.
Only God knows.
Yes, sir.
I'm just trusting him and you know, just following the steps, doing the best job I can do wherever I'm at.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I'm in a good place, in a good administration. You know, Mr. Simmons at New Bern, and you know, all our athletic department. I'm on the coach now with football. He's a great guy. You know, Coach Campbell, as I said, I'm in a great place. I enjoy, you know, teaching at New Bern, coaching at New Bern. It's just.
And boy, y'all football's over. Man, basketball, more. Well, y'all better be on the lookout for New Bern High, buddy. And I mean be on the lookout, buddy, because, boy, the program is on the rise, buddy. I mean.
We have you know, Mr. Simmons and our AD. Both.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching the Joshua Cuthbertson Show. Please continue to show your love and support by clicking the subscribe button below the video. Check us out next week on the next episode of the Josh Cuthbertson Show. We out.